What's up, gamers? Today we're showcasing Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. We're actually doing a tie-in with the game, showing what it's all about, but also with the new workshop that's came out, checking out one of the mods called Shattered Union. It has America and it just breaks it up into different provinces and sectors, such as Appalachia or the Carolina States, California. Everybody will have their own little bit of America, and you'll be fighting for it also, as America has simply collapsed. So in the game itself, I would say it is Arma meets Mountain Blade. It's entirely single player, which is not a bad thing at all. The coolest thing with this game, I can say, is that if you are a fan of Mountain Blade, I don't want to be the guy who, like, when you describe Fallout, you say it's Skyrim with guns. I guess you could say it's Mountain Blade with guns in that regard, too. So you have your choices and what builds your character, and you'll find allies, and you'll recruit more people, and you'll take over towns, and you'll manage your factions, or join one. So, let's jump right in here. What was the circumstances that led to your current situation in America? I think we'll start off here, and we're going to say that we were drafted into the army. After first battle, I was abandoned and left for dead on the field. For the United States was plunged into chaos. What was our other experiences that we had? I think we'll do some stuff. There's this one as a courier here that is like tied in with Fallout. It's kind of cool there. Let's do let's switch it up here. Let's do I interned as a nurse. I'm going to be effective at triage and basic medical care. Do you have any hobbies that might improve your chances of survival in America? Let's do time outdoors, hiking, climbing, camping, stuff like that. Wars are won and lost using many strategies. Which would you feel most vital to achieving victory? Let's do strong leadership and cooperation. Top the mountain ahead you've spotted a small squad of hostiles. They haven't noticed. What do you do? I think what we'll do is we'll freak them out. We'll open fire without hesitation, and we'll neutralize the enemy with superior firepower. Sounds a battle erupt near your village. The enemy will reach you before long. What do you do to prepare? And let's see. I think we'll train the villages. So now we get to make our person. I think we'll make him Mr. Baltimore right here. Now there's a bit of customization we can go through. Let's just go head shape. Let's go with that one. Doesn't look too bad. Facial features. We could look at angry over there. I think we'll do probably something like that. That's not too bad. Eye color. We'll do blue. I'll actually do one of those. That's pretty good. Kind of like greenish there. Hair. Got a ton of hair options. Let's do something messy like that, and then hair color we'll do what I got right here. We'll go with the brown. Kinda like that, not really. It's kind of more blackish. We'll go with that one. Hit OK. Now we'll load in here, and I think we may have a troop. We always start off with a companion. I believe it's Anna. I can't remember her name at the moment. She doesn't really start off with anything. I don't think she even has any like weapons, and that's the thing. You can recruit people without the weapons, or you can recruit them with it. Essentially, you'll need to micromanage a lot of things when it comes to how much ammo they have. So we're gonna be starting off here in Colorado Springs. Our party is just us and Anna. We're gonna auto-equip, and we're gonna auto-rename the squad. So here is the squad interface. You can make multiple squads. You can disband them. This is where you'll be able to go through and replenish them. So you can see, she has no pistols, no assault rifles. You can see her stats there. You'll be able to actually go in and actually, as a companion, give them the skill points, whereas normal party members will actually have their stats here that will level up as they do also. Now for our inventory, we start off, we do have the SKS, the marksman level 7 to use it. We sadly cannot. Grenade, can we? Okay, we can use the grenade. We'll get a first aid kit. Sell some of these things that we don't need. We will need to keep track of the food for morale purposes also. We have a desert militia vest, brown t-shirt, forest combat pants, and mostly we're using Makarov PM. Let's go in here. So we have some money we can use. We're going to Colorado Springs, and I think we'll go look at the mission board. So deliver goods, deliver 5 lighters to Tucson, capture outlaws, capture 1 soldier of the female bandits. So we'll do these 2 missions right here, and we'll go try to find Tucson real quick so we can get some money. I have no idea where it's actually at, so we're gonna have to look around here, see if we can find it. It shouldn't be too far away, honestly. Hopefully. Let's see. I believe there should be a way actually on the info. Maybe it's question. I don't think it's a question mark. I think question mark just shows you how to play the game there. Here you can have a breakdown of some of the forces, how many armies, size, and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be. Let's see our quest here. Deliver good. I guess is it already complete? I didn't think it was complete. I don't know where's Mr. Tucson at? I cannot find it. Yeah. Looks like I'm not having any luck finding this thing. But we'll go back here to watch. It's probably like right in front of me and it's not paying attention. So I'm thinking like it's a little town, but it may actually be a city. So I'm gonna go back here to Colorado Springs. Let's go check out the barracks and see what type of workers we have here. Actually, we're gonna go here to the bar real quickly, and we'll go to merchant. Sell any junk we got here. We don't need the lighters, honestly. We don't need the pack of cigarettes, so we'll make a little bit of money extra there. Here you can see some of the stuff. These are stuff that you can trade. They're used for missions. These really aren't for too much. Gift shops, you can give these to your companions, raise some of their stats. Armor, of course, you guys know what that does. A lot of customization in this game, even with the mod, even the base game, I would say, has a lot of customization. Mod itself is just adding more onto the game, so being able to have even more weapons and outfits and stuff like that, it's really cool to see, especially as like overhaul mods come out. So when you're in the barracks, and we can see that we have some people. We don't have like a crazy amount of money to be spending on militia. Now for the rest, it may be better to buy without the equipment and then like give them the equipment. But given how expensive some of these weapons are, it might just be better to do that. What I think I'll do is we'll go into these smaller cities like Pueblo here, and this is where we can actually get people a lot cheaper. So what we'll do is we'll hire some people right here, and that's pretty much it. Now, as horrible as that sounds, we're actually probably going to go steal from the city because that would be the best way to make some money. So we'll give on some people here to work with. We got some bandits, some gangsters, and some female conscripts. Game is a little loud here. Move it down to like 1%. I will say also that the game doesn't have like a crazy amount of settings here for graphics, sadly. I think I'll bump it 2%. Shouldn't be too bad. Maybe it was just that part right there. So let's go back here to Pueblo, and we're going to steal. Hopefully we don't get caught. We might, and then we'll have to pay a fine, which will be a little annoying, but it is what it is. One of the factions had actually another faction's being destroyed there, so we sold some stuff from the village. There we go. Now we're gonna go back, and as horrible as it sounds, we're gonna sell a lot of the junk. Sell this stuff right here. The lighters. We'll keep the food. Get rid of the tea and the flour. So we have $4,000 there. We're gonna go to Lamar. Try to get a little bit more people. You're gonna be on the lookout for any bandits that'll be easier to take out. Female conscripts are gonna be the like cheapest ones here for us to get. Go to our party here. There we go. We got a great squad. We can also rename it to like our own custom name if we want to. With 6 troops, we really don't have a ton to work with here. Of course, morale and stuff like that we'll have to take into account. Let's see where there like some camps at. We got cartel hideouts, free tribes camp. I think these looter camps are more of like the weaker bandits. I think that we'll be dealing with here. So I think we'll make our way over there, honestly. So let's go down here to this looter camp and see what we can work with here. People like this probably wouldn't be, especially because it says difficult, the ideal people to take on, given you know how well equipped they are, not only with like you know, advanced weaponry, but also armor. So I think we go to Rock Springs here, and I think we're gonna try to steal from the people. See if there's anything we can get there. This honestly is the best way to make money for a while. It's honestly just going by stealing some stuff and then selling it back for the people. Extorting people won't really work out too much, sadly. So we saw all the junk there. Kind of want to sell this weapon just to get the little bit of extra cash. So marketplace, marketplace, hire. We get another female conscript, and that'll actually be it for our party size right here. Let me check my stats real quick, so I can upgrade some stuff here. What was it? I needed marksmanship at level 7, so we'll bump this up to get level 7, and we'll get these weapons rolling here. I think I'll move my intelligence up. And in terms of this, since it is a rifle, we're gonna bump it up all the way to 50. So when we go and take someone out, there's a little bit more to use here. Now the looter camp should be spawning some bandits around here for us to take out. If not, we'll have to go and simply find around enemies to take out. So I don't want to take out these people. They're very dangerous. Looking for some like isolated groups. That one might not be bad, honestly, if it's only like 3 people. So I think we'll start heading this way to harass them. So we also don't want them, actually this guy right here. So we're going to we have 50% chance of extorting them. He doesn't want to be extorted, so we're going to engage the enemy here. It is only 1 troop though. However, I think this will very much show off the combat, and we'll probably lose some troops, I'm not gonna lie, because we are attacking, so he'll have the defensive edge where he could probably just relax. Now the AI for this game, to put it simply, like I said, if you're a fan of like Arma, it reminds me a lot of that. The AI is a lot smarter than that game, but in terms of like formations and it doesn't utilize cover too much, but cover works for you. It doesn't really, like, they won't go out of their ways, you know, to use cover, as far as what I have seen so far. By the way, night combat might actually be the worst thing in the world, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like maybe 70 or 80% of my combats are usually at night. The day-night cycle gets crazy, so I can't really see too much, but you guys probably will be able to. Where did I put my waypoint at there? So there it is. We're gonna go this way. I did set them to follow me, right? Yes. So now that little timer on there is not, you know, whenever the battle ends. That timer actually is after that time has elapsed. You'll be able to see the enemy location, which makes things a lot easier. So you'll be able to have the jump on them. Whereas, you know, in this first 5 minutes when I go after them, they'll have the jump on me. I could wait out. I could have waited out, but I don't want to kind of waste time just for the sake of that. I kind of want to be spending more of the time going out there and then, you know, maybe getting a flank on them. You know, they really could be anywhere. Oh shoot! I got shot. Yeah, he's lighting me up there. Okay, well, was not expecting to just be talking and then all of a sudden, boom, get shot at. But that happened. Luckily, though, I didn't lose anybody, so I can still go on the battlefield. I don't really want to waste my don't really want to go and waste my med kit, so I'm not going to. Look, I literally have a squad of all females with like a pistol and like one gangster out there, I think. So, now typically if we're going like to assault a bigger squad or a town, what you know, what you would do is you would want to flank, because you can actually get very close up on this map and see like the details of everything. But since this is just a one-on-one, you know, combat, we'll pretty much go straight after him because we don't have too much of an advantage to work with, as you guys saw there. So that, and I'm blind, so it doesn't help me trying to figure out where they're at. Now the game AI, they got much better eyesight than I do, but even then there is a camo detection of like how you know, what's the variable they'll be able to go and attack you at night if you're wearing certain clothing, you know, what type of camouflage you have on like the terrain. So it takes into like account those factors for like if the AI can see you. Of course, if you start engaging first, the AI is more likely that they're gonna engage you. So now we've made it over here, and sadly the AI is not here. So now we got to figure out. We're gonna play a fun game to figure out where is he at, essentially. So, by the way, like this right here is really satisfying. I'll say that. When you do this, there we go. All right, so let's play a fun little game of like where he could be at. So we're gonna pretty much go back here and gonna follow them and see like if they can come across him anyway. We're hunting down this one trooper we harassed who was all by himself after his squad got wiped. I will say the game actually looks pretty good. Oh, we got shot. She got shot. She got murked. I think I saw him down that way. Nope, saying he's down this way actually. Got him. Alright, we did lose a couple people, so that stinks. But in return we did get the Scout Vest OCP. I'm gonna take it here and see if we can equip it, because of course I may need to have a certain type of like ammo rating there. I'm gonna go to party. As you can see here, we have some people that leveled up. We're gonna upgrade their stance. There we go. We're gonna auto equip, auto replenish. Go back here. Anna still does not have anything. Now, that, yeah, it's much better. Like I said, it has worse camouflage though. So this is more for jungle camouflage. This is more for the desert. This would probably matter more actually where I'm at. But 9x19. Keep that. Everything else we pretty much can get rid of. Now in terms of my like health and how I get it back, pretty much just waiting around and just letting time elapse. I'll be able to get health back there. I can use the health kit also. So marketplace, we're going to sell some of the junk items. We'll get rid of the vest, the marijuana, the tools, the iron, some of the extra ammo we don't necessarily need there. Let's auto sort real quick. We'll get about 2,500 Zolties roughly. I can use to hire. I think, like, go back to our party real quick. We did lose one person. Everybody else can be healed up though. So I think we'll invest that. What I've come to learn though is that You know, even though you might spend a bunch of money, like $6,000 on like the militiamen, they can still very much as easily get wiped out. So I think in those regards, sometimes it's better to actually just hire them without equipment and then get them equipment, because they can just very easily be wiped out. Like I said, though, you can look at the marksmanship stats and see like how better they are at shooting. Of course, you know, these ones here with 5 will be much better than the ones with 4. And there's even like little mercenary camps where you can get like the really good troops, or if you go into like the big cities. Here we can see at the Grand Island, there should be some different ones, yeah, like the special snipers, stuff like that. This game does offer a custom battle mode to try out, which is pretty cool, because you can do like different little scenarios and test things out for yourself. That's actually going to be it today for Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. We'll be jumping back into this game. It's very interesting, and I'm a big fan of like Mountain Blade and whatnot. I've been playing this a lot solo. The base game is pretty good all in itself, but this Shattered Union mod I think is one of those mods that will help you get more into the game and kind of see the aspects of it, how like factions work. You know, here we can see I'm actually being chased by some raiders, and like if I don't outrun them, they're going to ask for money and stuff. So that's going to do it here, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Peace out.